I have gone live, I think, in every spot, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, to talk about our new study guides that we have available, but I have not gone live on YouTube yet, and I wanted to do that. We are going to make this beautiful, awesome video where I actually look good, and I'm not spending I've spent the last like 3 or 4, since, I don't know, Friday, we've had the flu in our house. But I've been okay, mostly just a runny nose. Mostly it's been taking care of the baby and the hubby. But anyway, in the middle, oh, he's poo-pooing that. But in the middle of all of this, we have been able to get finalized our state law guides. So one of the biggest things, you know, besides the fact that we're not yet state approved, which we're working on, right? If we become state approved, you can get just us from the beginning without having to get Excel, Kaplan, ADBanker, ExamFX, all of that. You can just get us from the beginning. Like, that's the goal. But in the meantime, one of the biggest things that we've been missing is state laws itself. So we have the Gold Class Series package on my website, which is $97, and that's the most common, most tested topics. It works for every single state. And in most of the states, it's really all that you've needed. But there's a handful of states where state law is like a really big chunk of the exam. Like Arizona, state law is like 5% of the exam. But when you go to places like Delaware, West Virginia, Washington, it becomes like 30+% of the exam. And so that can get a little bit tricky. And gold isn't quite just enough. But we have the state law guides now, so we have it for every single state. So let me see if I can drop it in the comments here. Nope. Wait, where is the comment? There's a comment. Is that the comment? Nope, I don't seem to have an option of dropping a comment. Pin? Wait. All right, I can see your guys' comments, but I can't make one of my own. That's interesting. All right, but anyway, it's in the description, but we have state law guides now. So, you know, there's every law has, every law. Every state has their own laws, like how long is your license good for? How many hours of continuing education do you need? Any rules about your director, commissioner, superintendent, whatever. Any specific rules or laws about your specific state. Every state has their very own specific, unique laws. And we have, you know, in the gold videos, I say you've got to look at your course text like ExamFX, Kaplan, ADBanker to find out what those state laws are. Now we have those guides for you. So we have all 50 states, whether you're doing life and health or property and casualty, we have the state law guides that you need to give you all of the state laws that are tested in your state. So they're available for purchase on the website. In the description of this live, there is the link. And I've tried to comment, but I can't seem to comment to be able to put it on here for you guys. But we now have that available. If you go to our website, insuranceexamqueen.com, you'll be able to find the link for that as well. So with the $97 gold, which is all the most common, most tested topics, you pair that with the $27 PDF state law guide. In half of the states, that's all you're going to need to be able to pass the exam. There are the other half of the states do require that you take a state-approved pre-licensing course like Excel, Kaplan, ADBanker. We're not there yet. We're working on it. I promise. We're working on becoming state-approved so that you guys can just get us from the beginning, get us from the jump. But in the meantime, we do have the state law guide. So there's a couple of questions here. Melissa Marion says, hi, do you have a video for New York State PNC exam tips? So all of the videos on my channel for PNC are going to work for you. But additionally, like the Gold Class Series is available for purchase on my website. It is all the most common, most tested topics that you're going to need in every state. And I've taken the New York exam myself, so I know it's going to cover all of those major topics. And we've had many reviews from people in New York, and that's going to help you. And then you can pair that with the state law guide that we now have available for purchase on our website as well. So every video I have is going to work for you for property and casualty in New York. Same as Georgia, same as Nevada. So I cover all the most common, most tested topics in all of my videos. So before I was the insurance exam queen, I was the most requested instructor at ExamFX, and they used to fly me all around the country teaching people how to pass the exam. And it was my job to go in on like Monday and Tuesday and teach everything that they needed to know so that they can be passing by Friday. And that's like what I teach and what I say and how I make it easy to memorize. That's all in gold. So if you, as fast as you're able to watch gold, within a couple of days, you can be able to pass the exam because it's going to give you the most common, most tested topics that you need to know and memorize. And gold comes with a 90% first time or next time pass rate. And then you pair that with our state law guide, which covers all your state laws that you need to know, especially in states where state law is like 30% of the exam. It's very important to know your state laws. We've now got you covered with the PDF guide. So get gold, $97 from the website, get the PDF guide. Now, for some of you, like, let's say you're doing kind of well, like when you take the exam, like, so let's say you're in a state like Delaware or West Virginia, where it's like you're passing the general section, but you keep failing the law section. Maybe you just need the PDF guide, the $27 PDF guide. Maybe the YouTube videos are enough for you, but you really need your state specifics. You can do the YouTube video plus the $27 state law guide. So gold and the state law guide paired with the Kaplan package I already bought would work well. Yes. So you're in, Melissa, you're the one in New York, right? Yeah. So New York requires that you pass Kaplan. So you have to take it doesn't have to be Kaplan. It could be anybody, but you have Kaplan. So you have to pass the Kaplan, but it can be difficult or hard to understand what it is you need to know. Kaplan also tends to overload, give you way more information than you actually need. And so the gold videos will just hone in on the information you actually need to know to be able to pass your exam. So if you were to watch the gold videos and then with the state law guide, it'll give you what you need to be able to pull up a pass, and you got to make sure you memorize that stuff. The state law guide also, if you get gold or any of the class series, whether bronze, silver, or gold, whatever, you will get a state law video that will go over the most tested topics in the state law. I'll tell you, like, you need to know your continuing education hours. You need to know how long your license is good for, stuff like that. And I have that video in the class series. We've included that video in the state law guide. So if you don't even buy gold or anything like that, but you get the state law guide, you will have access to that video. And it will teach you about the general state law, and then you'll use the PDF guide to get your exact specific numbers that you need to know. And the PDF guide also comes with some quiz questions so that you can, kind of prepare yourself to be quizzed on that stuff. And so it just gives you all the important laws that you need to know to be able to pass your exam. So check it out. The link is in the description of this live video. I can't, for whatever reason, seem to be able to drop a comment. Anywhere I look, I can't. I can see the chat, but I can't chat myself. I didn't have time to buy your gold package, but I joined your membership in YouTube. I'm already watching the videos. I was studying with Kaplan before. That's perfect, Glendy. The videos here on the YouTube channel are amazing. They are not gold, right? So you can actually get both if you wanted to get both and pair them together for being super well prepared. But the PNC videos here on the YouTube channel are some of my most favorite lessons I've ever taught. Some of the best videos I've ever done are here on the YouTube membership. And you can purchase that here on the YouTube channel. So it's like you kind of like, you either get the YouTube membership or you get the $97 gold, or you pair it together and be way prepared. Just kind of up to you. And then now you can add that PDF law guide. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys all go, but I just wanted to come on live and share that with you. We now have the PDF guide. And also, please make sure you join us in the Facebook study group. That's the best place to get support, get help. We answer every comment we answer every post in the Facebook group. We do answer every comment here on the YouTube channel too, but we have such an amazing community of people inside the Facebook group to help and get support. And it's definitely an awesome place to be. So I'm going to send you guys all the loves, all the vibes to pass the exam. And check out that state law guide. And I love you all so much.